I won this prize today and I was in tears. So it's really about social emotional. My boss walked upstairs. She said, "You won this." I'm like, "What?" I could not believe it. So God is good. And then I made some phone calls connecting social emotional to learning. And I reached to a company called Ripple Effects. They're in California. And then once we get this social emotional driver's education program going, we're going to be able to really help more people. So I won this right now, and then I'm glowing. But I want to share this with all of you, all your love, all your energy. If things are difficult right now, lean into me. Let's have this conversation as I drive. Let's talk. Let's get you guys out on the road, because this is what it's about. Every day, it's the emotional roller coaster, and I'm human just like you. I get upset sometime, I get happy sometime, I get mad sometime, but most of the time, I'm real. So I want to share this with you. I won this, and we're going to be getting on the highway. We're going to be driving on main roads. We're going to learn, and then put your questions in. Always put on your seatbelt, right? Take a breath. It's 43 degrees, so people are going to be driving really fast. Most of the ice is gone, but they're still going to be doing crazy stuff out here, right? We want to try to get in the middle lane, because as of yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago, I almost got sideswiped by a F-250 truck. I was in the right lane. Traffic was moving at about 55, 60. What I think I should have done was slow us down and allowed that F-150 to come up. I did not have the horsepower. I was in a Traverse to speed up. If I would have sped up, I would have got hit in the side door. So I'm trying to be a defensive driver, and we'll edit that video and get it out for you. So we're going to be talking about safe driving practices. We want to frame the rear window in the mirror, so when you're driving, you can see. And of course, I got my Meta Ray-Bans on, so I can give you a first-person, third-person view. I'm looking straight ahead. I really want to get that left mirror. I don't know if you can see me looking. I'm going to get that left mirror. And then I'm going to do the right mirror. Everyone's a little bit different. You want to lean to the right. So now I got my mirror suggested. Hey, how are you guys doing? Then I'm going to switch angles. How do you deal with the sun? I put this sun visor down. I'm going to show you this. I got my receipts. Hold on. I put that sun visor down a little bit. Okay. That sun tears you up. It'll literally burn your eyes. So I do wear sunglasses. The Meta Ray-Bans do help their transition. That's why I bought them, because I knew I was going to be in the sun. They were a little bit more expensive. If I wore prescription glasses, I would definitely get the Meta Ray-Bans. But like I said, I stepped on the case and practically broke it. So I don't know, E, if you were here in the beginning, but I won this, E, right? God is good, and I haven't forgot about you. God is good. My boss came up, "You won this." I'm like, "What?" I started crying in tears. I swear they'd be trying to make you cry at work. Then they cut your heart out and terminate you. Right? It's got a watch in here, gift cards, a chocolate bar. You know, they got a lot of stuff in here. So I'm blessed. And some jobs really take care of you. So I'm just trying to share this love with all of you. So if you were here, this is a gift for all of us. This is a gift for all of us. So I'm just blessed. And E, I'm taking what you said. I'm gonna first go ahead and put it in drive. So E, I'm taking what you said. I contacted Ripple Effects. They're a company in California. They handle social emotional from kindergarten through like late teens, 19, 20. So they're gonna try to put together a custom portfolio like career development, because once I get this LLC, this nonprofit together, I have to have my paperwork in for the nonprofit group by Sunday. So I'm going to get all that in. I'm really trying to be a commit, right? I'm not going to procrastinate. And I have to make a commitment to build my brand, to help all of you in the journey. And it's, you just got to follow through. And that's the one thing I want to do for you guys, is just follow through when I'm showing you how to drive, telling you my journey. You know, a lot of emotional drama today. But sometimes life can be that. It's like if you really want something, there's always hurdles. You got to go here. You can't do this. Mama's sick. Okay, we don't have enough money for that. Well, you never have enough money for something you really want, but we don't have the time. You got to make the time, okay? And you're seeing me in my journey. I'm going to come up and have a complete stop, okay? And I'm going to look left to right. I'm showing you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look left. There's a gray car coming, right? There's a guy who's handicapped, okay? This guy's pulling over. And then you're going to see this guy. I'm not making this up. This is not AI. You see this guy, okay? Why is he in the middle of the street? But I'm yielding for him. A school bus is coming. I'm just going to leave more room, okay? And I'm not making this up. I'm just going to let him do his thing. And then he would be the ideal candidate to get him a car, show him how to drive. I don't know what's up with his mobility. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, you see this. I'm gonna drive totally away from him. And it would be an ideal candidate to have my services and help him, because a car means mobility. A car means life, okay? And I understand his journey and struggle because my dad was handicapped. And that's my journey, okay? And I got pictures to prove all that. When it's time to show them, I will. I'm gonna go over the speed bump really easy. But I think my dad and mom would be proud, because I'm trying to help the community. And that's why I do all these videos, is to help the community. I'm not making money. I'm not doing anything right now, but I'm building that library up. And when 4 of those videos pop off, that's gonna be on the page once we get this nonprofit up and running. And then it is important. We're gonna help people. And then you're gonna see that video, and it's gonna make you cry, and you're gonna be like, wow. So there are a lot of people out here who want to learn how to drive, but they don't have the resources. They feel like they're alone. They feel like they're by themselves. And I've talked to these people. I've driven these people, and I understand, okay? So I'm gonna keep pushing myself. You know, you're pushing me, you know. I've met with I met people since last November, December. So I'm gonna keep leaning and keep taking days off and go learn and develop my sales pitch and the language for the nonprofit. And one day someone's gonna say, okay, here's $100,000. We're gonna get that driver's ed car. We're gonna get the hand controls put in. We're gonna get the brake put in. We're gonna set up social emotional. We're gonna be helping people with job training, helping them get cars. Whatever they need, we're gonna get you there, okay? Because God has been good to me, and that's gonna be my greater calling. So this is why I'm here. It's gonna be greater than me, okay? Because when you give, you receive. God is good. So I'm just here waiting. We're checking traffic. We're just being patient. Opportunities come all the time. You know how it is sometimes. You don't have enough money, or your credit rating's too low, or you don't have enough experience. They always say these things. I'm making eye contact. I'm always going to make eye contact. I waved. I made eye contact. Okay? I made eye contact with that driver. When you're out driving, make eye contact. Because if you don't, someone's going to come in and hit your car. Okay? And this is like this in Detroit, New York, Washington, D.C., any dangerous intersection. This is where this car was flipped on the grass. Okay? So I'm looking to the left, checking traffic. Okay? And as you know, less than a quarter mile ahead of us, yikes, that's where I almost got in this accident. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in the first lane for a quick moment, and then I'm gonna try to get to that second. This is the I-94 ramp. These boys are short. So you best believe I'm looking over my shoulder, okay? And I'm gonna get over right now. I'm not even playing. Now I'm gonna settle down. Okay? I know it's going crazy fast. We're not trying to go 200 and a 50. Just taking our time. Middle lane's the safest. You got that right. Stop playing. So I'm just settling down. We're at about 45. I'm fine. Half a tank of fuel. We good. and it's 41 degrees, so people are going to be wilding out, doing donuts, burning rubber, acting a fool. And as it gets warmer, more accidents happen because people are driving faster, they're out clowning around. But we're trying to be safe. We're not trying to, there's a car hauler, nope, semi-truck behind me. Okay. And I'm just trying to be aware, be safe. And like I said, God will provide a way. If you truly need it, God will provide that for you. Okay. My goal is to just make good content for you guys, take you through the journey, and then those people who really are active and participate, God is going to bless you. Okay. Not a handout, but something you really need to make a difference in someone's life. And that's truly what it's about, helping people with someone in their life. So E, you've been contributing in the chat, and I see you, and that will not go unnoticed. I appreciate it. Now I'm squeezing my brake because I see a traffic slowdown, and I do not want to get rear-ended because people love tailgating, cutting off at the last second. Okay. If it was meant for me to be in an accident and not here, I would have been gone a long time ago. But it's not meant for me. So I'm trying to advocate for the next generation kings and queens. That's why I do this. Every day is different. Now, like I said, I'm moving my whole setup from the basement upstairs, and my son will get the downstairs. So it'll be a smaller space, but we're going to set up the cameras. We're going to have a podcast area. I already have the equipment. I already have the light. I'm setting this up. So all I need to do is just push a button, and I don't have to make excuses. And then if we need to do a podcast or go live, it's going to be set up. So I'm just trying to just take my time. And really, I'm kind of a Zen person. I'm a Zen person because I'm not like locked in on trying to get to my destination as fast as possible. I'm trying to get there as safely as possible, and I don't overflow the traffic. If the traffic's at 70, you need to be about 70. If they're at 50, you need to be about 50. If they're at 40, you need to be about 40. So I try not to let being a former football coach, being a head track coach, having my team wait, Coach, where are you? Where are you? I'm like, I'm stuck in traffic. The bus is waiting. Tell them I'll be there in 10 minutes. I had that pressure. Or my kids at daycare, Dad, where are you? I'm half an hour away. I'm stuck in traffic. They crying. They hungry. Upset at me. They hugging me on the lane. Dad. I'm like, honey, there's nothing I can do. And that breaks your heart. But that's why you have to learn how to drive, to show your family, show yourself that you can be independent. And that's what independence is about. So we're at about 55 right now, just slowly picking up. I don't need to get in the left lane and go 80 and almost rear-end someone. This is where I almost got sideswiped. Okay? And that kind of happened to me before. I remember that because the ramp is so short. I'm looking at that Ford Lightning. Don't you come over here. That's scary, girl. I remember that too. So don't worry, we'll edit it. We'll find it. But I'm really excited with this new space. It's a pain bringing stuff upstairs and setting things up, taking things down. But I have to do that for my son. He needs a bigger space, and I'll take his room and set it up, and we'll try to maximize space. And I'm gonna have that podcast area set up, have a little table in the corner, get a little black table, little black card table from Walmart, get a couple black chairs, right? And then I have black microphones and black microphone stands. I'll just set up two. And then, yes, that's the place. So I just want to have things set up because it's really easy to make excuses. Because I spent a lot of money on that equipment. And then I'll have a couple ring lights, have another phone set up, have a camera set up, boom. plug it up, push record, let's jump in. And then there's some updates. It's really easy, you know, I'm too tired, just came from work, you know. But thank you for the thumbs up. And it's hard because we're all, if you're an adult, you're working all the time. Kids just go to school and come home, hey, they want to go out and play. Bro, I'm tired. I drove all day. I drove to work, I drove back, irritated, and now you want me to fix dinner, or you want me to clean up something. Come on, man. Do your job. Let's be independent. Let's all work together. We all got to contribute. That's what I learned. Okay, no one can be laying back, closing their door. I'm not going to help. Girl, get off the phone, help us. Boy, get off the phone, help us. You want something from me. If you work hard and you respect the household, I'll co-sign for you. If you don't work hard and you don't pay your bills, I'm not co-signing for anything. If your car about to fall apart, too bad. Okay, so show your worth. No one's just going to give you anything. Okay, you got to work hard for it, man. Just like me. I'm trying to work hard to get this nonprofit together. Okay, and I was determined. You tell people your vision, and then if they can help you, they will. Okay, I'm going to get more no's than yeses, but I just need one yes. Because I'm an educator and I teach people how to drive, I know the significance of this. Okay, and like I said, E, you've been here from the beginning and you've seen me manifest and, you know, do these different things. And like I said, I'm not going to forget because I know you appreciate. And you help me too. You help me like focus. Okay, and I can tell you appreciate. I appreciate your journey and what you go through. So that's what life is about. Okay, help people along the way. Putting in that grind. Some keep a good space. I'm about 60. Relaxed, chilled, seeing cars cut off. And then I'm visualizing I'm helping someone who doesn't have a leg. I'm helping someone who just has one arm, you know. I'm helping someone who doesn't have legs. They're in the car right now and I'm showing them how to drive. So if I need to build a driving simulator to test people, I can do that. I'm developing my resources, my network of people. I know I have a behavior therapist, a licensed behavior therapist, one here and then another one in Maryland, okay? So establishing that network. Yeah, we all need some behavior therapy sometimes because sometimes you want to lose your mind, flip a chair. And I'm very chill. Once you get to know me, you can tell by my voice if I'm upset or if I'm tired. If you listen long enough. Same thing with you. I can tell by what you say sometimes, how you type. Now this is we're in a slow group of vehicles and I'm okay with this. We're like 65, I'm okay. I'm okay. If I wanted to go fast, I get to left lane, do 75 real quick, but then guess what? These pack of cars will catch up. So you might as well cruise about 65, enjoy the journey. I do enjoy driving. Yes, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, it's all good. I'm intending to have good speed control and just stay smooth. I'm checking my mirrors around me. I'm always checking mirrors. Always looking. We're about 70. Real easy, real chill. Maybe the ambulance is ahead of us for a reason. Okay, I don't want to be in it. Okay, and I've been really lucky being an instructor. We've had a few collisions. We got rear-ended by a lady. A young lady put the car into a pond. We were riding on a dirt road, soft. We went into the water. The car got stuck in the ditch twice. Some football players put the car into the ditch. When I first started, I'm from the city. I don't know about no country roads. Three of my guys were driving. It was raining all week. we went up to a new area. It's all suburban area now. A truck came by, my steel driver panicked, he got over to the right, the car sunk in the mud all the way up to the door. I'm like, you gonna get this out? I'm sorry. I said, you will get this out. I'm not getting my Bostonian shoes dirty. What's wrong with you? I used to wear shirt and tie every day. You see me dressing casual. I tell you these stories because it's true. And you have to go through some stuff to understand how people feel. Okay? We each have a different point in life. We're all a human. And I've learned to help my community, listen to my community. So when that 15 to about 25, you're trying to get your license, you're trying to get a job. And if I can help people along the way, fine. There are also donors who have like spaces, like areas for a gym, a community center. I'm not ready for that yet, but I'm trying to be mobile to help people and reach out to people. And I'm gonna get back over. And once we get the car and get the brake put in and get the insurance, we can really lean on social media more and advertise it, okay? And that's where you lean into custom ads and hit it with organic video. And then once one video pops off, then you get paid advertisement. That's what Gary Vee said. So I make this content. Some videos have 5,000, 100 views. I have like 10 videos that have 1 million views. But I'm not posting for the algorithm. I'm posting for humans and taking my time. Like, we're at about 70. I'm chilled. And this nice little BMW E, okay? That's similar to the ones, we were looking at. And I like cars too, okay? I love cars. And I appreciate people, working on them, educating people, helping people. Isn't that what it's all about? Because once you get your permit, once you get your license, if you want to move to the next step, you got to get a job. Because if you have a car, you got to put gas in. You got to have insurance. Okay? And everyone is different. So I'm just trying to keep my space, stay smooth. You can tell when I make these videos, sometimes I'm really stressed and I'm pushing real fast. Other times I'm relaxed. I'm very relaxed right now. And by being relaxed, you can see more and enjoy it. So I'm just watching. My man is zooming in that cruise. It's not even that serious. They speed up like for 3 cars and then they slow down. And then they cut you off. Come on, bro. See? He's getting over. I'm holding about 70. The lane to the left is the passing lane. They're doing about 75. This car wants to get over. He's trying to get over. So once another vehicle passes, he's going to cut over real fast. There he goes. That's the type of behavior you need to look at and see. But really, if you look at it, you're not going to be anywhere any faster. We're all going to be at the same spot, at the same time. Now I'm squeezing my brake because I want to keep a safe following distance. I don't want this car behind me to rear end me. Yep. Rolling pretty good. I see cars to my right. I see brake lights. So we're just trying to keep a safe following distance. distance. I just got a text, someone said drop off the deposit. I'm like, I don't have any money. I'm on a group text. I don't have any money. Okay, like this vehicle to the right, this is for a person who is handicapped. Okay, they have hand controls in there. I'm not to that level either, but there are companies that will install those hand controls. Okay, so let's try to be patient. think a lot of people need an opportunity. I used to teach 18-year-olds. These were young adults getting ready to go to college. Just think about it. They don't know how to drive because they waited so long and they could not afford driver's ed. And I had that experience. Road test prep, teaching them, driving them, and then, you know, you got to drive them home, and then they live 30 miles away. So I was getting home 11:30 at night, and that stuff gets really old. So I want to be more in control of my time. I'm going to get over one lane to the right, because all we have is time. And the older you get, the faster time moves. So, but we're going to make some custom learning modules. And I think career development is important. A lot of people are not sure what they want to do. So, you know, with this new AI craze, and I have another person who's really good at AI and teaching and everything. So we're going to do some wraparound services. Tell me what you need. You need counseling, we got you. You need driver's education, we got you. You need socio-emotional, we got you. Like, these cars are waiting too long. It's about to be an accident. And I think that's all you could ask for. Providing services for young people or people in general. Tell me what you need. I need to get a car. Okay. Do you have a job? What are you looking for? You know, what is your budget? Okay. That truck's about to tip over. I don't like that. Okay. So you never know. It's about servicing your community. Thank you. I'm going around this clover leaf. I'm just trying to take my time. It's really bright today. I'm turning my blinker. Then also Mr. Road Ready. You know, he's in Detroit. I'm going to link up with him. We'll set it up. I'll probably have to go catch up with him, and then we'll put together some podcasts, some videos together, and help each other. He said about 50K. I'm at about 30K on YouTube. I think he said 450K. I'm at 337K on TikTok and Instagram, and you know, and he helps the adults too. Okay, so we're all about helping our community. And isn't that what it's all about? Helping your community. And you already know I'm getting that breakfast sandwich. That Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. That boy good. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go straighten all this traffic. You already know. I told you. I'm gonna save about $1,850. Girl, look, we got about 20 of those. My daughter gets one in the morning, I get two. One to work, one back. I don't have those craving, that hunger after work. Like I just be eating aimlessly. Get a Arnold Palmer iced tea and some chips. I'm not a Taki person. I've never had those. But this helps curb your hunger, and it's a lifestyle change. Car about to sideswipe me right now, behind me. Hunger will make you do stupid stuff, drive fast, cut off people. Don't like talking. I don't either. I never had any. Kids love that stuff, man. Never. And this is the area where people fail. No right turn on red, or they don't even stop. So early on in my career, I used to wonder why didn't people stop and look to the left? Pedestrians are walking from the left. Cars are coming, they run lights. Do you want to get hit? Do you want to get killed? So you have to stop and look. But you got to remember, I'm teaching people who've never driven before. Literally, they're just going to roll out in the middle of the road and get hit. A lot of you only see the finished product. You don't see drive one where they can barely hold the steering wheel. They are not looking. And a lot of times, parents don't disclose if their kid has a learning disability or autistic. I'm not hating, I'm just simply saying, let me know up front so I know what to do. But if I think you're struggling, I'm inviting you in, and then you're gonna watch, because I'm not gonna put myself in danger or other people, because that's not fair to me. Okay, look guys, I'm gonna go ahead, sign out. E, I will talk to you later. I will get out everything to you as soon as possible. I want to say thank you. Bye, E. Bye, everybody.